This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It is a 2003 Ford F350 four-door extra cab. Ford calls it a super cab. It's an XLT, which is cloth. It's an FX4 off-road package, which means it's a factory upgrade to Rancho suspension. And it's a 6.0 turbo diesel four-wheel drive. This thing only has 73,000 miles. It's on a clean title. It was a theft recovery purchased directly from the insurance company. It's fairly rare for them to sell them on clear titles when they're theft recoveries, but on this one they felt good enough about it that they are risking the liability to sell it on a clear title so they can get more money for it. Anyway, it's a pretty truck. Not much to say here. I'm going to walk around. I'll show you the cosmetic issues, which aren't too many. I'll take you on a ride, and then my brother will take it out and take about 100 HD pictures. We'll have a copy of the title in the ad, and we'll go from there. There's your Rancho suspension. Rock chips there. I don't know what that is. That should have come off in the detail. That would be a detail problem. There's a rock chip there. I'll be talking to the detail shop. A couple rock chips there. It's a really good looking truck. The only thing I saw of any consequence was down here on the fender. There's a little ding right here. You can see that. So there's no damage on the running board, Nerf bar running board, so I'm not sure. Something got caught in between the wheel and that fender. But I mean, honestly, it really is hard to tell. A little touch-up paint here and here would probably make most of it go away. This passenger front tire is mismatched from the other three. They all have about 30 or 40% tread, I would say. But this is a mismatch. There's just some minor rock chips here and there, and that thing on the fender, and that would be it. There's the rear Rancho suspension. It does have parking sensors. We'll see if these work. About 99% of the time they don't. But on this truck, it's clean enough and low mile enough that maybe it does. We'll see. Here's your Rancho suspension. You have a fifth wheel hitch in the bed. Doesn't look like they ever had the fifth wheel trailer fall off and bash around in the bed, which is a good thing. Very rarely do you see a F350 with a bed that's as straight as this one is. Turnover ball, gooseneck hitch. So that must turn over, yeah. Huh. Alright, we also have a truck box here. What else we got going on? You can see a little scratch right here. Couple door dings right here and here. And here. That would be the sound of a Mustang that we bought. A Cobra Mustang that has a bad engine, which is very sad. Alright, there's your Ford stamp right here, so you know that's the original fender. Got a Ford stamp here right between my fingers, so you know that's the core support that it came with. All very nice things to see when you're buying a vehicle. There's the Ford stamp on the driver core support, and and there's the Ford stamp on the driver fender. So all these parts up front are original, not replaced. When they're wrecked, they don't replace them with Ford parts because they're a fortune. All right, let's go up here. Get on the roof here and check out the roof. A little bit of clear coat peeling, sort of typical for the Southwest. Actually, for a Southwest truck, this paint is unbelievably good. Probably meant that usually this thing was garaged. All right, back seat. Looks excellent. Carpet looks good. Let's make sure there's no surprises underneath, and there's not. Door panel. Headliner's good. Door panel. Let's close this door. Fire this guy up here. There's the window. There's the passenger window. Let's see the mirrors. Let's see, there's the mirror switch over there. Out. It only likes to go out. That's why we do this. See this? So that window you might as well consider manual. It goes up and down and out, but not in. Let's try the other mirror, see what happens there. In and no out. Up and no down. So it's not the mirrors, it's the switch. So basically, this motion on the switch isn't working, so this switch needs to be replaced. Because they're both mirrors are doing the same thing. So now we know we're not going to do that. It's a $30 or $40 part. You're welcome to do it if you want, or you can just set them and move on. Let's see. Cloth seats. Well, these seats are in fantastic condition. Oh, let's look under the mat here. We have tilt wheel. Let's try that. That works. Boy. The interior of this truck looks better than the exterior, which is a very good thing. Alright, radio. You have radio, obviously. Cassette and a CD. Cassette, that's old school. Let's see, we got a heater going on now. And that is blowing very warm. And while I regret doing this, let me turn this on to make sure that the heater really is working. Let me turn it down and see if it gets cooler. Yep. That is definitely hot. Okay, now let's turn it to AC. And let me turn the fan down, let it get cold so I know that it's not just the chilly air outside, that it's really working. Let's see, you have a trailer brake here, pedal adjuster. There's down, there's up. That works. Let's try the backup sensors here. Let's see if I can back up to something here. Yep. Wow. Even that works. That's good news. So the parking sensors work. And not having a seatbelt thing works too. So let me put my seatbelt on. Alright. Let's see. Look at the cluster. 73,568 miles. There's that. There's the tow on and off. You do have cruise control. Let's see. Let's put it into. Let me move up a little bit farther here. Alright, let me put it in neutral. Put it in 4 low. There we are in low. throw it in reverse first. Yeah, that's definitely 4 low. Put it in drive. Yes, that is 4 low. Feels like a top speed of about 3 and 4 low. Put it in 4 high. Now we're in 4 high, reverse. There we go. 4 high. Let's drive. There we go. All right. Now we go back to 2-wheel drive and take off. All right. Because this thing's on a clear title, we don't need to get it inspected, which is cool. That saves you $200. All you have to pay is a $250 if you come to Tucson. If you come to Tucson and you don't ship, you're going to pay a $250 dock fee, and you're going to pay taxes. Taxes are 2% city sales tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. If your state tax rate is like Oregon or Alaska, a couple other states, all you're going to pay is the city tax, because those states are 0% tax. Arizona, state tax is 7.1%. So if you're from Arizona and you come to Tucson, you're going to pay 7.1% state tax plus 2% city tax for a total of 9.1% tax plus $250 dock fee. So just do the math. If you're in a state with a 3% tax rate, you're going to pay 5% total tax plus a $250 dock fee. Very simple. Blah, blah, blah. If you pay by wire and ship, all you're going to pay is the agreed upon price, and that's it. No debt, no tax, no dock fees. We receive the money, we mail out the title, you ship it out. We have a recommended shipper. We don't arrange shipping. We do have a guy, his name is Fred, Beacon Shipping Logistics. We've been shipping our own vehicles in for almost a decade now, and he's by far the best shipping broker we've ever had, by a mile, the best. His prices are right in the middle between low and high. Low, if you shop too hard, you'll find that your vehicle will sit around too long, and obviously no one wants to pay too much. He's right in the middle. He's very fair. He communicates really well. If a shipper's being a slug and he's going to sit on the side of the road at the Triple T and not get your car, my buddy Fred will keep you apprised of what's happening. A lot of these brokers don't return calls, don't answer the phone once they get your deposit. So please give him a shot. He's a good guy, and he knows our operation, our hours, and everything else. His number is right in the middle of our ad. It's the 401 number. He's based out of Rhode Island, but he handles our shipping here in Tucson, believe it or not, and he does a great job. I'm going to go up here, I'm going to stop, and I'm going to give it some gas and let you watch it go through its paces here. But just driving it normally right now, it runs and drives perfect. So I'm very happy with this vehicle here. Here we go. And the air conditioning is blowing cold. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. No vibrations, no pulls, no nothing. This thing is a really, really nice rig. Anyhow, please check it out. Make sure you get a deposit in. Without a deposit, we do not have a done deal. We can agree on a price, but if somebody comes in and you don't have a deposit, and they want to put a deposit down, they get the vehicle. The minute we get a deposit, we put a deposit banner online, and it's not for sale to anybody else. That's it. Please check it out. Have a safe week, safe weekend, and thank you.